Good afternoon. Welcome to Media News. I am Kayode Adebayo. Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke has reaffirmed that his administration will continue to prioritize the welfare of all in the state, noting that his government is putting all arsenal in use to ensure maximum access to quality healthcare services in the state. Governor Adeleke stated this while declaring open a one-day training program for primary healthcare workers organized by the Osun Health Insurance Agency held in Osogbo, the state capital. Governor's office correspondent Oluwatobiloba Ogunuga has the details.
Declaring open a one-day training program tagged Operations of Health Insurance Gateway, Osun State Governor Senator Adeleke reaffirmed his dedication to enhancing healthcare services across the state. The governor was represented by the Executive Secretary of Osun Health Insurance Agency, Dr. Razak Akindele, said the empowerment program aimed at equipping healthcare providers with the necessary skills to effectively implement the state health insurance scheme, ensuring that quality healthcare is accessible to every citizen, regardless of their location. Governor Adeleke added that his administration will continue to demonstrate a proactive approach to improving healthcare delivery in Osun State. He added that by prioritizing the training of primary healthcare workers, his government is laying a solid foundation for the successful implementation of the state health insurance program.
The governor, Senator Jackson Norudin Adeleke, is very conscientious about the health of the people. So apart from us renovating, paying capitation, doing all sorts of things, we have to still go there and monitor them, monitor these health facilities individually, so that we can ensure that people who go there get what they want from these facilities.
According to the beneficiaries who commended the good works of Governor Adeleke in the healthcare sector, they added that this initiative is crucial in the state where many residents live in rural areas with limited access to quality healthcare services. They added that by empowering healthcare workers with the knowledge and tools they need to navigate the health insurance gateway, the state government is making significant strides towards reducing health disparities and ensuring that all Osun residents can receive the medical care they need. As the Osun state government continues to roll out similar initiatives, it is clear that the Senator Adeleke-led administration is setting a new standard for healthcare delivery in the state. It has been Oluwatobiloba Ogunuga reporting.
In the meantime, President Bola Tinubu has stated that his administration remains committed to sustainable growth through the effective implementation of ongoing economic reforms. This was contained in a statement by the president's spokesman, Ajurin Gelali, indicating that the president made a remark at a meeting with the Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing, China. President Tinubu said that President Xi has reformed the Chinese economy and the reform program in Nigeria is on a similar course, adding that the government is working on tax and tariff reviews and other segments of the nation's economy. The president noted that trading and investment partners will have easy access to bring in their investment and seamlessly take their resources out. President Tinubu agreed on a memorandum of understanding with his Chinese counterpart to strengthen the partnership between Nigeria and China. Meanwhile, the Minister of Power, Mr. Adebayo Adelabu, has revealed that Nigeria's power generation has risen to a 3-year high of 5,313 megawatts. He made this known in a statement issued by a special advisor on strategic communication and media relations, Mr. Bolaji Tunji. According to the statement, the minister urged electricity distribution companies to take more energy for distribution in order to prevent a grid collapse, adding that effort is ongoing to encourage industries to purchase bulk energy. It will be recalled that in May this year, the federal government pledged to generate 6,000 megawatts of electricity before the end of this year. The federal government has intensified efforts to strengthen security in custodial centers across the country by deploying technology and approving the distribution of security vehicles to enhance monitoring and surveillance. The Service Public Relations Officer at Nigeria Correctional Service, Mr. Abubakar Umar, disclosed this to newsmen in Abuja. Mr. Umar said that the government had declared custodial centers red zones, restricting access to authorized personnel and introducing technological monitoring system to track activities within and outside the facilities. He also said that the national headquarters will also monitor activities in real time, ensuring effective supervision and control. Umar said that in the past, security operatives at various custodial centers relied heavily on physical presence of the service's armed personnel and other security agencies. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Labour Congress has demanded an immediate reversal of the pump price of petrol across the country. NSC made this known in a post on its X page, demanding the immediate reversal of the latest increase in the pump price of PMS across the country. The union had claimed that they felt betrayed by President Bola Tinubu after the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited increased the official price of fuel from 617 to 897 naira per litre. NLC President Joe Ajaero claimed that while they accepted the 70,000 naira minimum wage was an understanding that there would be no further increase in the price of fuel. Mr. Ajaero threatened that in the coming days, the appropriate organs of the Congress will be meeting to make appropriate decisions which will be made public. And now to sports. Super Eagles interim coach Austin Iguavon has led 20 players in their first training session ahead of Benin Republic and Rwanda 2025 AFCON qualifiers. The Paul say with 20 players in camp, the 3 players that are expected to join their colleagues in Uyo are Kelechi Iheanacho, Victor Osimhen, and Maduka Okoye. However, African Player of the Year Victor Osimhen and goalkeeper Maduka Okoye will hit the Super Eagles camp as Kelechi Iheanacho is expected to arrive today. The players that are already in camp are the captain William Ekong, Ola Aina, Semi Ajayi, Kulisanda, among others. Meanwhile, the Super Eagles, after Saturday's encounter against Benin Republic, are scheduled to fly to Kigali on Sunday for Tuesday's match day 2 clash with Amavubi of Rwanda. Now on the foreign scene. 8 soldiers of South Sudan People's Defense Forces have been convicted by the country's military court in Maridi for murder and other offenses. The acting director of military justice for the SSPDF, Colonel Niye Rehak, stated that the force is dedicated to ensuring accountability for crimes committed by its military personnel. He said that SSPDF General Headquarters is committed to promoting accountability among all the people working under the SSPDF if they commit crimes. According to him, the General Court Martial examined and reached verdicts on 12 cases, including serious offenses like rape and murder, adding that some individuals were sentenced to prison while others were acquitted and set free. It was learned that the United Nations mission in South Sudan is offering both technical and financial assistance to General Court Martial to enhance justice and accountability within the military. Still on the foreign scene, a high-ranking Chinese diplomat responsible for African relations has stated that China and Africa will collaborate closely to protect the interests of developing nations against the rising tide of hegemonism and a Cold War mindset. China's Special Envoy for Africa Affairs, Liu Yuqi, announced at a press conference that the 2024 Forum on China-Africa Cooperation Summit will implement an action plan aimed at enhancing collaboration in global governance, security, trade, and investment over the next 3 years. According to him, in the face of the surging hegemonism and Cold War mentality, China and Africa will work more closely together in great solidarity to deepen the cooperation. Liu stated that China and Africa complement each other well in terms of development strengths, noting that the two partners will give each other stronger support on issues concerning their core interests and major concerns, and work side by side to safeguard the legitimate interests of the developing countries. He maintained that the cooperation between China and Africa is both mutually beneficial and complementary, as China stands as Africa's largest trading partner and a key source of investment. And that ends the midday news on OSBC TV. It was edited by Michael Adeleke. Please join us at 3 for the state news.